Jeremy Adams here, co-founder of Unicorn Innovations and co-founder of Unicorn IQ, which is the hat I'm wearing. And today I want to talk about one of our favorite subjects to talk about, and it's how we live our lives and how all the people we have partnerships with and do consulting with and do training for, it's something we stress all the time, and that's customer lifetime value. And to really just break down customer lifetime value into 3 steps, and I'm going to share those 3 steps, but actually let me backtrack. Customer lifetime value, if you don't know, is pretty self-explanatory, but it's either, and depending on how you calculate it, different businesses are different, the amount of profit made over the lifetime of a customer or the amount of revenue, which could be one purchase, it could be 3 months, it could be 3 years. Business models vary, but it's the lifetime value, either profit or revenue, that customer will give you. And focusing on the lifetime value is what typically separates the 8 and multiple 8-figure businesses and above and the 6 and 7-figure businesses. I'm actually shooting this with like a crazy storm going on right now. So 3 steps. Number 1, stop worrying so much about your initial cost to acquire a customer. You can't be looking at random Facebook ads and things, seeing these 4 and 5x returns, and you're at a 2x return and you're super mad about you can't scale your campaigns at 4x. We do a lot of like high-level paid traffic consulting, and our most successful customers sometimes are only making a little bit of money, around a break even, sometimes even losing money on that initial purchase. But that's okay, because you want to pay a little more to get a quality customer. So don't worry so much about your initial cost to acquire a customer. And that leads into number 2, which is the reason you don't have to worry about it that much is because you have your long-term game figured out. We spent weeks and weeks just for our Unicorn IQ brand coming up with a year-plus automation of upsells for affiliate products that we use internally and for service providers that we use. And it's very value focused. This isn't just selling. We put videos on how we use them on our business and how they've been able to help us. We have a super long-term focus. If you have a product of any kind, if there's a continuity option, put a continuity option in place, or upsell the continuity, right? If you didn't get it on that initial purchase. If there are higher priced items you can sell to that customer that you offer, great. If there's Christmas specials, if there's Easter specials, great. This is an opportunity. Build out your long-term game. If there's strategic partnerships you can make with companies that offer other products that sell to the same type of client you have, great. Figure out your long-term game so you can make money off that customer for hopefully years to come. And then again, you're not so much worried about the initial cost to acquire that customer. Number 3, and this one is a very important one, and it's one of the hardest ones that even sometimes personally I've had challenges with. The last couple of years have been different, and it's been huge in our success in business, is value things like brand equity and quality word of mouth in your industry. Even though you may be break even on that front end, and you may not be making as much as you want long term yet, you're still trying to test things. When people are seeing your ads, when people are telling their friends about how good your product or service is, there's so much value to that, and eventually that's going to snowball to additional opportunities. For example, we run a lot of traffic to our Unicorn IQ Academy, to our Facebook course. There are days when we are not profitable and we're really mad. We're not like, we don't print gold here. We do very well, and we've had a lot of success, and we're scaling really nicely now, but we're not perfect. But from that brand equity, people will reach out and say, hey, we saw your ads, we did some research. Would you like to partner up in this company of ours? Or hey, would you, we're a $20 million company, we're looking to scale to 50 million. Would you like to partner with us and help us? So there's so many things outside of your initial offer, so many benefits. We've actually brought on some of our team members because they loved our mission. They reached out, do you have any opportunities? And we hired them, and they're great team members because they just loved our mission and loved what we were doing. So just value things like your reputation and brand equity and all those things that you really can't put on a profit and loss statement. So hopefully this was helpful. Definitely reach out to me if you want to connect. Anybody with Fulfillment.com is awesome. So we're always looking to connect with people in that community. And thanks for watching.